Okay, this will be an interesting one. We'll see if we can make this look really nice. It's colourful. Let's see what we can do with it. I wonder how big we're going to make it. I'm going to go when we put it down. It's going to be positive for a change. Going to make it really contrasty. Right. See what we have. What have we got? We got here, found it on the ground. I wouldn't buy this shit. Sour Patch Maximum, Max Super Sour. These are like Jelly Baby type lollies. I don't like eating things that look like children or people or whatever. I just have a real distaste for that kind of shit. But I thought I could tolerate it as a demo piece. At least they got happy faces, not sad ones. Oh well. I don't like this shit. But anyway, a lot of people do. I don't know why. Why they make them, and I don't like the way they make them like that. It's just really, in my opinion, it's really distasteful. You know, not literally taste, but distasteful that you don't want to eat them. It just puts you off. You know, it's like really bad taste, as in what's aesthetically pleasing, I suppose, could be a way of defining that. That looks interesting. That looks pretty eye-catching. We still got one of those and another one there, so I think maybe we can use that as our master copy. So we're just going to consign this to the rubbish. But basically, yeah, I just don't like eating things that... It's not just things that look like children or people or whatever. It's basically just generally things that look... I don't like other shapes like... people like body parts, like teeth, like the lollies that are the teeth lollies, and I don't like racing cars. I don't like all that shit. I just rather, if I'm going to have a lolly, I'd rather a lolly just looks like a fucking lolly, just a little square-shaped, lozenge-shaped thing, or maybe a round little tube. You can get round ones, I think, but nothing like shaped like something. I don't like it, folks. I don't know why, I just don't. It's just not my thing. It's just really bad taste, in my opinion. I just haven't got any liking for that sort of shit. I like things to look like lollies, just lolly-shaped. Nothing novel and ghoulish. I just don't like. It's just not my thing. I don't understand why I'm so fussed about it. Maybe it's currently my undiagnosed Asperger's syndrome that might give me that sense. I don't know. It's just something I just don't like, period. Wonder if we're going to do a background colour or if we're going to leave it. But I just don't like lollies shaped like objects or people or fucking anything. I just like a lolly to look like a lolly. Just a little piece of, a square piece of confectionery or a round shape confectionery, even an oval shape, but nothing novel. Oh, that looks terrible. That's come up shit as a negative image. I don't like it. I don't think it's going to look terribly good. I think we're going to just keep it. We're just going to set this up as a positive image again. I don't feel like making this into a negative image. It looks yuck. I just don't like it. So we're just going to switch off all those features and we're just going to set things back to normal, which we normally play with. Maybe the red is going to stay for a change. We're going to do something a little different. But basically I just like my lollies to look like fucking lollies. I keep repeating myself. Sorry, folks. But that's how passionate I feel about it. I know it seems trivial because normal people don't seem to worry about these things or have any sense of yuckiness or strangeness about it. Anyway, that looks a bit blended, but we've got here, it's interesting. I'm wondering if we're going to do anything more to it or if we're going to leave it like that. But yeah, I just don't like things looking like whatever. Keep repeating myself, folks, sorry. It's really, yeah. But, you know, I'm using it as a demo. I just found this on the ground at a shopping centre and thought I'd pick it up. At least it's going in the bin at the end of the day instead of ending up who knows where in the ocean. Hopefully the rubbish tip that it's going to will not leak into the ocean, because that's the problem with littering, is when you litter it tends to flow into stormwater drains, and once it's in a stormwater drain, chances are it's going to end up in a waterway. Even if it doesn't end up in the ocean, it's going to end up somewhere where it shouldn't go. It shouldn't go into a waterway like it's really bad for the fish and the sea life because they eat the plastic. Plastic often breaks down into pieces big enough, small enough to ingest, and then you got a whole bunch of creatures with fucking plastic stuck in their guts, and they get sick and often die. And it's not good for fish, which we catch for consumption, because hey, you know, just whatever. It's just the fish. Fish can't live with this shit in their guts, so it might even make the fish endangered, and then they can't fish for it because it's an endangered species, or who knows what this shit does to creatures. It's disgusting the way people just throw things away. We've got to try and recycle as much as we can, but that's not always easy because we don't always have recycle bins, although this shopping centre that I went to has recycle facilities, which is nice, but a lot of places don't. Anyway, that looks interesting. I think now we can call this one quits.